Okay, so we looked at the day. Now we're on day 3 night session. I'm gonna fast forward in time here, and it's pretty much started. So prices are fairly flat, consolidating. This one was a 2 price cycle expansion here. 2.5 seems like. And now going down again. So 1, 2, most likely to bounce up. Let's measure our price cycles. That's a big one. 10 points. So it's like 10 pips. 5, 6 pips. It's fairly small actually. So let's bring up our buy sell panel here and adjust it to 0.05. Typically, night prices don't move so fast or so far that we're so worried getting in trouble. Alright, so let's start trading. Nighttime drift, by the way, right now it's strong up. So I would imagine buying into this. We'll wait for the 5-minute to kind of turn, and that seems like the turn. Just kind of a double bottom. So let's start adding into it. This price cycle is so small, I'm just going to use some fixed TPs and just adjust them. This one. The reason I'm buying is you can see prices were going up here. And it's reached 2 price cycle for the turn. Alright, so there it is. Should touch TP there, and then I'll wait for some pullbacks to add 2 TPs. Keeps going. If it does keep going, we'll reach the next set of targets, right? So there it is. Pullback so far is very minuscule. And it's so close. There it is, pop. Now next set of resistance there, so probably should pull back some. What I suspect it pulls back half to continue. And on the 5-minute, there's a turn up. So we're just gonna wait for that. And it's not giving us a good pullback. So we're just gonna CB there. And price action wise, it's good for 2. Since it didn't pull back, it's more like this. So these targets slightly high for the price cycle, and I'm pulling it down a little bit to make it easier to reach. And in hindsight, could have loaded up more and get our 1-2% quicker. There it is, it hits. And since it's so close, I just manually take it out because prices are now likely to drop down some. Now this last one went 2.5, so it could continue half, but more likely double top here. So I start selling into it just lightly. I'll go down half. There it goes. It's almost touching. It should. There we go. Now I'll add more heavily to the buys. Go up again. So 10 buys on, and might drop some more like this. So on 5 minute, this is a doji, so it's kind of expected. Didn't expect it to go all the way down like this. But that's basically the box, the consolidation, and so now we're likely to see it go up. The trend is going this though, speeding up. And I don't expect to see any resistance as far as sells until right about here. But we actually could be right at it because we're right in the 0.5% mark, the 50% mark. But we've passed that already. I think 50% here is, I'd eyeball it right in here, which yeah, we are past the 50%. So right now this is doing like a 1, 2, 3. It's touch 1, 2, 3, so 0, 1, 2. Next time it kind of wicked there, but because it wicked, it will invite the down pressure like this. Still pushing up. This on 5 minutes dojiing, but still up, 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 staircase, up, up, up. So we should expect another pop up. Oh, there it is. That's what I was talking about. That this is weakening bullish pressure. So just buy here 1, 2, 3. So now our drawdown is pretty big because we went heavy the wrong time. But I was counting on continued momentum, and it just was dwindling with momentum instead. And the worst case is it goes 2, but it has to break this support right here. This is not as good because this trend line is broken, but it has not fully broken as far as it's still an up, even if it goes like this. You see on the 1 hour, this is now not a strong buy, but a doji buy. We buy into it. And in second thought, it's if this was the 50% and this is the double top, then this is not good. And now we're reversing. So unfortunately, we might have to take a loss here. it'll be a big loss right there. It's almost 100. $2.79. Well, 1%, and right now we're hovering about 0.5% loss. So, all right, there's a turn up. Let's hope this is enough. So price is actually pretty big right in here. It's not good. Could be exhaustion down though, because it just got the very next candle's negating. Yep, there it is. So this is where we want to load up. And I have some zeros on at the bottom there, so pretty heavy. 0.05, I'm basically right now 1.5 lots, 1.6. And because this could not break down, it's a failed M, so what we're seeing here is a consolidation. Now this could be a failed W, but if the W comes all the way up, you know, breakout, boom. So this is failing at the 50%. Not good. I'm gonna close my. Okay, that's good. It couldn't pass this 50% here as far as the down. It's coming back up, so this is a good sign for the bulls. You know, this right here is a doji down, but now it's turning into doji up, which is even better, and it continues up, so we're safe. Okay, and to lighten the risk, we can peel off some of the losses. But since it's going up, let's just let it go up. And there it is. Okay. Makes a sense, so I'm just gonna peel them off. Don't mind to take a few dollars loss. I'm gonna peel off the top layer here. Alright, and now I'm going to secure my trades and let it ride. Okay, so we're going to secure it right below this. Ooh, that's a big one there. So I'll just manually exit. Because we could now be seeing the W failish. So it went 1, 2, 3 right here. That's basically the W, but then it wants to come back to the 50%. So this line right here, if you cannot break this and bounce it back up, then we're going up. If not, basically the second M, and basically going back to the consolidation here. So definitely broke, so we're gonna sell off. For 10 right there, so that's basically a 0.5. So some more. You can see on the 5 minutes down, strong sell signal right here. I was trying to make these targets a little bit easier to hit. And our price cycle is actually very jerky. It's back up and down, up and down. right? So right here it went up, and now it's going down, and now it's going up. It's actually really hard to, because now in 5 minutes turn up again. Look at that. This is a correction right here. Like, so this is an impulse correction, goes down, up, down. Should be somewhere right here for our targets. You see net profitable right here, and I'm gonna just close right there. Good enough. Wow, it went down further. So it closed early there. We need to readjust our price cycles, because the price cycle has definitely changed. So right now, this is kind of it. New consolidation here. Wow, see? So just because we're in a consolidation, it's bad. It's probably going down, more towards down right here. How many times did it touch this? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. So we're equal. This is basically a 50-50 zone. Hard for me to trade. I don't know where the market's going. So let's measure this one. Worst drawdown was 53.78. Currently at 54.89. We already made our 1%. So this is a hard market to trade because it's just very up and down, up and down. For me, at least, I like to trade trending markets. Some people like to trade consolidation markets, but like this is going up. So I like to put on buys like right here, thinking it's gonna go the full price cycle, and then it typically goes down like that. Okay, so let's say now here 50% strong up, so I'll add some buys. But you can see now in the 5 minutes it's going down, and on the 1 hour it's wick doji. These could be some losing buys, but I expect it to go up like that. So just based on how it's when you're going up and down, I suspect it would do that. It goes up some more. A little wedge right here for me. On the 1 hour, there's a turn doji down though, which is not a good sign. Can't break this 50%, then we're in trouble, and we gotta get out of our buys here. I'm gonna move these top buys down actually for wedge. And these bottom ones slightly up. So we have to manually exit. Now it's losing.
I need to tell you something weird.
So I'm just going to exit at a loss there. And just because of where it is and how the dip is wedge is, there's slightly more selling pressure. So I'm gonna sell here. Alright, but there was that pop that all of our trades would have been net profitable there. Sometimes I'm a little impatient. think it's gonna pop down. See right here, 5 minutes. It's selling pressures. Here's the wedge, and well, going into the wedge, it's this, or is it this? So it could pop either way. So it's popping up, unfortunately. So wow, let's hedge it real quick. So I was right the first time, and I'm gonna peel off my sales. Loss here, major loss, but we'll add to the buys. The way we're adding though, it's not good because it's price cycle. Alright, so see here, it's at the end of the price cycle, so but it's very clear that we're going up. Alright, so this is now where we're at really heavily because we're going up. We've passed the 50%, so where we're going towards right here. So here I'm gonna actually go this on the pullback, add heavily. So I'm more than 3 lots right here. Here we go, and we're gonna exit. We recovered what we lost, and let's look at what we hit. 5,504. It's 1.32, and it's good enough. This market's so volatile; it's hard for me to trade. This is not my typical market that I like, and we've spent 3.5 hours. Okay, so about 0.38% an hour, which I like to be at 1% an hour, but it's okay. It's also at the end of the night session here, where we'll go to sleep. So overall, still a good session. 1.3, just it's not bad. But based on this, you see it's a sell-off right now. So what I would expect is comes back to right here, and since it didn't pass this 50% here, if we are doing the price cycles, these are going to go down back to here or to here. Basically come to here, can't pass the 50%, turn it back up, but we'll see. We'll fast forward and see. Look at that, it went up again to retest, and now it's coming back up, or coming back down. So again, the market being so volatile, very difficult, at least for me, especially if I'm trading heavier like this. And see if it comes, test this right here, and then it bounces up. And continues up. Should come now to this. Boom, there it is, and then because it hits it, it comes back down. Alright, so it's just price action. You can see if we draw it, touches the top, comes back down to the bottom, and then it goes up. And because it goes up like that, goes one cycle up, look at that, it's a wicks, and look at how it comes back into it, because it gets 1.5. Wow, almost a full right here. What's the full right here? The very top, the pivot. So it's not it's basically expected that there's going to be some sellers up here. So we'll come back down. In this case, a strong rejection right here, and because of this, most likely to come one more. I would expect it comes bounces here, consolidates a little bit, fails 50% right here, and then comes down like that. See, comes up, fails, consolidates here a while there. See, back down, back up, and because of this, I would think just because the way it entered, consolidate down. There it is. Goes down, hits the price action, right? So where's that? Look at that resistance here, or support. I mean, so what do I expect? Comes back up. This comes back down. That's how I would predict the market to go, and there you go. So, and boom. So I'm just reading price actions, guys, and can't really predict where the market goes, but based on how it plays out, I'm like, well, this is probably where it's gonna go, and then yep, it's playing out as I expected. I just seen the structure many times, so then I just profit from it. Okay. All right, with that, good luck with trading, and we'll start a new day.